and continue to work our habits, continue to emphasize what we want to do, both offensively and defensively, but just building the culture of how we want to play Laker basketball this season. So good 2 days so far.
I know since the Russ deal went down, you guys have spent a lot of time together talking about what it would look like. I know you've been Olympic teammates, all-star games. Just what have you picked up over the last 2 days? We always hear about his kind of relentless competitive fire. Has that been on display?
Of course. And so it's nothing that he's showing me that I didn't already know. We've been competing and been, like you said, teammates of his on all-star games and Olympic team. Just know the fierce competitor he is, but such a great teammate as well, communicator. And we always just constant dialogue how we can be better for one another, but also for the greater team.
Mike?
LeBron, any of the new guys, I know you know the whole league, right? You watch all the teams play, but anybody that's come in and you've seen, oh yeah, I like the way that this might fit with what we do, we being the guys that have been here. How is that starting to come to a head after just a couple of practices?
I would say K9, Bays, and DJ. They've picked up some things. Obviously, Rondo and Dwight kind of,
right.
They already kind of know our system, so that goes without saying. But I think Bays, K9, and DJ has been playing really good ball for us, but just learning our system pretty fast, and so that's great to have.
And then I wanted to ask you about transition. So you guys led the league in fast break points 2 years ago. It was right there with Toronto. Last year it took a step back for a number of different reasons. Just wondered how much of a point of emphasis that is, how much of that is dictated by you guys, how much Frank wants it in, Russ's inclusion, all that. Like, how do you think that'll impact the team this year?
Well, we definitely want to get back to run. I think that's the best part that we can do this year is our ability to get on a run. I mean, obviously Russ is always top 5 in pace in our league, so being able to use that and use that to our advantage is going to be beneficial to our overall offense.
Dave?
Carmelo brought up the 2004 Olympic team, and he said that if we weren't to win it with this team, it would feel like that team where we got the bronze. How do you manage like the belief factor in a new roster versus like trying to like avoid the expectation pressure?
If you know me, it's all about the work that we put in, and it's day to day. Every day we just try to get better and better. And it's all about the process. I don't get them too far ahead of me because I love the process of working towards trying to get to that ultimate goal. But you have to put in the work every day. So we are in a good place 2 days into the season. I would say that.
Your first year in Miami, there was a ton of anticipation around the league for that roster. Could you compare the feeling of this roster to that at all, or is it completely different?
It's a different feeling, but there's just a lot of excitement around our league in general. It's a lot of great teams out there, a lot of great players, and we happen to have some really good players on our team, and hopefully we can come together as a team to where we can all showcase our talent for the greater team, because that's the most important.
Kyle?
Maybe transitioning from Miami, you're back to number 6 this year, which is obviously a number you wore there and a number you wore in practice. What was the thinking behind that change, and is there anything different in terms of your mentality that goes with that? It's always been a part of me, to be honest. 6 has a lot of meaning to me, not only from like my family and numbers and things of that nature, to what I believe in and things of that sort. But my mentality doesn't change. Going out, being an overall basketball player, trying to dominate at all facets of the game, and being a great teammate and being a great leader. Obviously, you can tell I've been yelling over the last couple of days. Just trying to implement everything as my voice is deteriorating as the minutes go on. But that's a good thing. Is that a competitiveness thing? Is that like, hey guys, here's how we do it here kind of thing?
A little bit of all, a little bit of everything.
Last two. Dan?
Hey, LeBron.
What's up, Dan?
Sorry. A couple summers ago, your plate was like incredibly full. Obviously, you had movie stuff, you had more than the road stuff, you had, it's a never-ending cycle, right? Was there more time to unplug before this season? You talked about a mental refresh a little bit. Was there more time for just sort of you and nothing this summer, all things considered? Are you are you feeling that at all?
I got a little bit of time for just me, but I had a movie that came the movie that I was shooting 2 years ago dropped this year, so I had to do a lot of stuff for that, but I do a lot of other things. But I did get an opportunity to get some me time, some family time, some friends time. Recalibrate, recenter myself. I took advantage of the time that we had off just away from the game, while at the same time putting in my work and coming into camp in the best shape I can be in to this point of the season.
Have you felt a tangible difference in these first two practices versus last year?
Say that again.
Felt like a tangible difference, in these two practices versus those first two last year when you guys are 75 days removed or something like that?
Yeah, it's just the energy, energy alone. Last year after coming off the bubble, it literally took everything away from you. Any little bit of energy that you had, it was completely gone when we left there. So, to come back into the season with the quick start that we had, kind of the life of the party was a little bit just like, it was kind of stale, rightfully so. Guys didn't get an opportunity to have a mental break. You could definitely feel the energy shift a lot more in, this season, the first two practices compared to last.
Last question, Alan.
Hey, LeBron. Hey, just curious. I know there's probably a number of goals before you get to the season starting. There's specific one or two that you key on specifically for yourself this stage of your career between now and when the regular season starts?
I think it would be, getting back into playing shape. Like, I feel great. I got my body in, like I said, the best possible chance to be in the best shape I can be. But there's no simulation for once you get out on the floor and you start going 5-on-5. You got other grown men leaning and bumping on you and, hanging on you and things of that nature. So getting my win, that's one, and then getting my rhythm while long still doing that. So, obviously, talk with the coach, with Coach Vogel, talk with Mike Mancias and the training staff on, how we, balance out the preseason, things of that nature where I can get some rest, but also at the same time get in rhythm, get my win too. So, but
I gotta watch the way I talk now. I can't talk crazy because I got the mic. Butter roll. I want to play guard, bro. I got 3-man.
10 minutes at 3 different baskets. Wayne, come in for DJ.
Shooter for shooter. Feel that? DJ Ones.
Nova down.
I'm just saying, we could talk about tomorrow's not promised. Promote the book.
Back. And this is why I think it's because if they switch,
We ain't gotta talk about nothing you don't want to talk about. Russel Westbrook.
Hi guys, my name is Russel Westbrook. I'm from UCLA. I'm from Los Angeles, California. West Side.
You heard what he said. Oh! I hate to fall, man.
Why I was asking if you did things right-handed because you dunk a lot off the left
Yeah.
and the right.
Yeah.
Like, and you're super comfortable doing that.
Ambidextrous,
I know you. But you play golf right-handed, so you are
Yeah,
ambidextrous.
yeah.
At some point. So like my son.
Don't be hating on me, D-Dog.
I'm left-handed.
Are you?
I shoot left-handed, but I right-handed. Like I do everything right-handed, but
Yeah.
I play golf left-handed and I bat left-handed.
That's weird,
And
man.
I kick left-footed.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, K9! Kill! Anthony! $2 for $1, come on. There you go, mwah. Ah! ain't no Kaepernick had that, man.
Zip touch. Is it wide? Is it single? Not like you though. Yes. So let's just call it single.
You threw that in there though.
Still ESPN top 10. Zip touch is the hand back.
That's how I know you got a few. That's how I know you got a few.
That's top 5 of all time.
That's when I was young, dog. Cam. That's not, you stay on the ball. No, you can't lead the ball because who gonna guard the ball?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm weak side, I'm coming over, you stay on it.
Yes, sir.
Cam. Don't sit there the whole time. You can start out, so you're not getting no 3 seconds, you know what I'm saying? Then when they go into the action, then you can slowly move over there. So then when that do happen, boom, you right there.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't call me sir, bro. Offensive foul! Way to sell it, babes. Y'all two, oh. I got it. Oh. I am mic'd up for the Lakers facility in Spectrum. I'm loaded. By yourself, Bron. Step up, ice. I got it.
Who blew that whistle? Who blew the whistle? Everybody quiet, huh? You called that?
Don't let Melo scare y'all, dog.
All right.
You still get a copy of the book, man. You can call fouls on Melo, dog. You still get a copy of the book.
Kalo, you got AD. He traveled.
Hey! Come on, and one! Hey, honestly, Weezy, when I come off the handoff, Dwight gonna be up, hands up, so it may be a pocket. He may jump you.
I'm chasing over. Chasing over on that.
Hey! And one! I know Mel trying to send a message for the white team. I get it. The only reason I failed because I'm vegan. That's all. I'm light today. That's all. No! No more timeouts for white. No more timeouts. 2 minutes.
Bring it in. Good fighting, man. Shit. Way to work. I ain't get you.
2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
In the bag. 1, 2, 3.
Wow.
25.
They could have gave us a little 2-minute overtime, huh?
That's what I wanted a sudden death. Classic
Ooh.
sudden death.
First to score.
Possession,
There would have been a lot of fouls.
Anything you would have called, it would have been wrong.
Oh, for sure.
I told him there's nothing worse than refereeing in NBA.
Oh my God. Practice? Might as well just put the whistle in your pocket.
Yeah, honestly.
I'd rather wipe up the sweat than ref an NBA game in practice. Ah! Thanks, Shay. Appreciate you. Thank you. And that is practice number 4, coming live from DJ.